Hello friends, good afternoon. Today I am coming up with a real business query for multiple companies like intercompany transactions where one company is responsible to sell the product and second company is responsible to manufacture that product. So in Odoo, when you are enabling multi-company, then how you can define the preferred routes to control this entire transaction on one product, because definitely you might have seen, like for company A, when I want to configure any product like finished good one, it is going to sell and purchase, and the type is it is buy and it is replenish on order for company A, and company A will purchase to sell anything from there, and company A will purchase from company B. Okay, so company B will be producing that goods. So when I'm defining this particular route on any finished good with its bill of material, right, this RM1 and RM2, and then I would like to define further its entire routes. So for company A right now, I'm going to purchase this product on order from company B. Now let's say if I switch to company B and then going into same thing, then company B is not going to purchase, but the product is common between the companies and the routes are also common. If I enable this route and make to order, then where should I define like which route is going to use when company A demands from company B? So buy will trigger or manufacture will trigger? We don't know. So how to overcome these issues? So let's jump into the solution now. So what I will do is, in company B, I will separate out my routes, right? So for manufacture, what I will do is I will, manipulate this particular route based on the company B, because manufacture route is common, right? If I switch to company A, it will define from this. So let's say if I say this manufacture route is for company A, okay, and then in company B also it will remain same. So what I will do, I will duplicate this manufacture route and define a new name, company B, okay, and then just save this. Okay. Now if I go to company A, then you can see two routes. Okay, so for company A, which is also manufacturing some items but not this, then I can define this visible inside company A only. Okay, so now you see rule warehouse B stock belongs to company B. This error will come. So what I will do, I will switch to company B, okay, and then I will define company B as a preferred company over here, and then inside routes in my company A, I will define my company A. Okay, so this will definitely come as an error. So how to overcome this error? So I will restrict the supplied warehouse with company A, and then I will restrict over here the warehouse A only. So now my route is manipulated specific to that company. Not this. Now what I will do, I will also manipulate this particular buying route, between company A and company B. So I will duplicate a route and say buy company B. Okay. So let's say I have now two routes. Now inside company B, when I see here, I will restrict it to buying company B and see the same thing will come. Okay. So how to overcome this? So first, let us fix company A, where buy company A will be there, and then company A will be here, And then I have to, these rules, I have to define separate rules for buying process. You see, this buy will belong to now company A, that this rule will be applicable for company A. And this particular rule will be applicable to now company B. So I will switch to company B, and this buy route I have to switch to company B. So over here now buy and company B is already there, and then in company A over here this belongs to company A. This will belong to this company B, right? So let me just change to, I have to enable both the company and then change to company B. So now what I'm doing is I need to switch this to company B receipt with company B warehouse. So let me find my warehouse over here. So warehouse is not visible over here. My selected company is B only. So this buy route company B and company B receipts is already there, belongs to company B now. Then when I switch to company A, this buy route will be applicable. And this route, let's say I'm archiving it. So let's check whether our, yes, our things are now perfect. So I have, separate routes for company A and company B. Okay. So this manufacturer, route company A is not required anymore. So I will go over here in company A, and then this production I will bind with company A. So it is done. Now company A is there, and when I switch to company B, this particular route I would not require anymore. Okay. So now my routes are clean and clear. Now I will apply the settings on our product. So on product now we have to select wisely. So over here now for company A, it is always buy from company B. So I will have buy and MTO, and I will disable this route because I don't manufacture, right? Now if I switch to company B, over here you see buy and replenish in order. So for company B, it is not to be purchased, it is to be manufactured in company B. Once I am set with that, I will define its BOM in company B like RM1, RM2, and then operation type will be manufactured. So by setting this now for the same FG1 product, I have defined the routes, correct? So if I switch to company A, now you can see I will have buy route and MTO route, while in company B, the buy route will be there, but that buy route I need to manipulate to company specific A. So what I will do now in company A, this buy route I will bind it to company A only. So over here now what I am going to do, I will check the rules for buying. When I enable both the company, I will check the buy rule. So buy rule is over here and over here, right? The route is same buy. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to bind this particular route to company B. Then once I disable and come over here, then I have to bind this particular route, which is buy route, with company A. So over here, buy company A is defined. Okay. And now I'm going back to my product again. And over here, now I can define my routes. So buy company A is here. And in company B, MTO, buy company A and manufacture company B are here. So now everything is set with respect to my companies, and then let's start working on it. So on company A, what I will do, I will sell this FG product. Okay, so I will sell this particular product to FG1, let's say 10 units to some customer. On this confirmation, it will trigger a delivery and a purchase order to my company B. Okay, now before doing so, let's check our intercompany rules. So over here in general setting, we have to enable the intercompany rules. So I enable my developer mode and I enable this intercompany rule in company A, so that whenever I'm making any purchase and sales order respectively, it will trigger. Like if company A is purchasing, then company will be creating the sales order. Okay, and then I am making the stock moves also. So for company A, it is set. Now let's set the same for company B, the intercompany transaction. So over here, I'm setting the same for company B. So everything is set. I'm moving back to company A, where I have triggered one sales order, and it will trigger a purchase RFQ. As soon as I confirm the purchase RFQ, it will trigger SO5. SO5 will be, inside my next company. So if I go to company B, then I will see SO5, which is automatically created for FG1. As soon as I confirm this order, it will trigger a MTO manufacturing order in company B warehouse. So that's how on the same product now, we are able to set routes specific to that company, because one company is trading that product and on demand with MTO, and it is buying from company B, which is sister concern, and in sister concern company, it has to manufacture and deliver. So this is how we have manipulated the routes, given it company specific, and then define on the product to overcome this particular intercompany issue. Because if you set single route of manufacture and buy, then Odoo will confuse and it will not trigger the right method in your different companies. So hope this use case will be clear. Now let's manufacture this. So RM1 and RM2 is not available. I am forcefully producing this item, and then once it is produced, it is ready to deliver. So now if G1 is delivery address will be company A, and I validate in company B my sales delivery. It is done. Then in company A, when I come to my purchase order, now I will go and receive, because now auto reserve is done. I will receive this, and then based on my sales order to customer 1, now the item is ready and I can validate the delivery also. So this is how entire cycle will run smoothly when we configure the route company specific and then product specific also, right? So this is how we have configured the routes specific to the single product in different companies, and this is how it will be going to work. Hope this particular trick will help many people to configure single product, different route based on companies to trade and to manufacture in different companies accordingly via make to order method. Thank you guys. If you have any query, please reach out to me. Good day.